Okay, now guys, there are some other movies that have also played a major part in me as a film reviewer. There are many movies besides Gravity that I can't stop talking about. And those movies are, well, there's several. The Godfather Part 2, Goodfellas, The Dark Knight. What else? Oh, Fight Club. Shit. I swear to God, I had all this shit planned out. Citizen Kane. God damn it, why did I forget about that? Also, there's a lot of movies that have played a major influence, have been a major influence on film that I think hold up so well today. And this is actually a genre that I love a lot, Neo-noir. I like crime movies. I mean, The Godfather is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a mafia movie. Crime, man, it's awesome. But LA Confidential is different from that. It's not mafia. It's about police corruption in LA in the 50s. LA Confidential is based on a book of the same name by James Ellroy? Yeah, that's what it is. And it's directed by Curtis Hanson, written by Hanson and Brian Hedgeland, and stars Guy Pearce, Kevin Spacey, Russell Crowe, Kim Basinger. Damn, that's all I got. Still, pretty impressive cast, especially Kim Basinger, who won a Best Supporting Actress Award. Oh, Danny DeVito. Oh, fuck, how did I forget about that? This is, of course you guys know, this is set in the 1950s. This is during a time when police corruption was at a major high, and I'm going to move this down a bit. This is when police corruption was at a high in the 50s, and there's a case at the LAPD that becomes personal because there's a diner shootout and like a mass murder at a diner, and a cop is killed. The case becomes personal. There's also twists and turns along the way surrounding the case, like the actual what actually happened, like what led to it. It's not actually a simple hit and run. It's actually there's sometimes where it's actually pretty serious. It has high connections. And to be honest, this is what sells the movie. It has an incredibly complex, engaging storyline that just never holds up. It offers up incredible exploration of LA in the 50s. With mass loads of media, there are cops who have massive media coverage who are just known. People who have high connections cops with high connections, ones who are incredibly corrupt and not devoted to their jobs. But there also are some who try to avoid the corruptive morals of their peers to be honest, such as Guy Pearce and even Russell Crowe. But of course, this is what makes the movie so unique, is just how engaging the story is. I was so engaged throughout it, and also it just reminded me so much of neo-noirs I've seen before, and other noirs, like I don't know. I've seen some unique ones. I mean, when you've seen the cinematography in this movie is great. I mean, it has some great shots, beautiful looking shots, but also full of fantastic lighting and just full of style. It has this it's very stylistically shot and edited, and it just looks great. Also, the acting is amazing. I mean, Kevin Spacey just steals the scene a lot. Danny DeVito is a cool comic relief. Kim Basinger is such a unique damsel, I guess, the damsel in distress, I guess. But she's very independent and a strong female character. It's just cool. Also, the corruption, like the ideas such as the events that happen in this movie, such as like a prison fight, cops just beating up criminals and shit, and the lengths they go to towards solving a crime and putting people in jail that they think deserve to be put in jail. It's just unbelievable, and it actually kept me watching. It was just so cool to see everything come to a close perfectly. It's just, holy shit. Curtis Hanson offers up incredible tense sequences at times. He also offers up he manages to bring together so many elements of a story that could end up being jumbled together, but instead they're so well put together. And thanks to fantastic writing from him and Brian Hedgeland. I mean, they won an Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay, and this movie came out the same year as Good Will Hunting and Titanic. Titanic won Best Picture, and I don't think it really should have won that. I thought, LA Confidential should have won, because I thought LA Confidential was better. I mean, the acting is great, also has fantastic pacing. I mean, it's very well paced, and some great thrills. It's an incredibly smart movie with some fantastic twists and turns along the way that don't feel forced to half-assed. There's also some surprises, and I mean, it's just unbelievable. It's a phenomenal film. The idea, I mean, like, I've seen this game. I played this game called LA Noir, which I think takes some inspiration from neo-noirs and even, like, LA Confidential because of police corruption. and I thought it worked so well. I mean, the writing was good, had a fantastic use of black and white, although this was in color too. I didn't really play in black and white, although that was kind of stylish too. Had a unique way of the moral ambiguity. Moral ambiguity has worked so well in noirs because you never know who the characters' true motives are, and you never know if they're going to do something that you think is out of character or not, or if they're going to do a decision that you would never expect them to make, or if they're going to, do anything that's unpredictable. But however, the characters are so well realized that that it makes sense what their motives are. I mean, like, there are cops who are trying to act straight, and they still take that straight approach. Some of them are so corrupt they don't even care what approach they take. They sometimes are just so corrupt and careless that that for some reason sometimes it might catch up to them, sometimes it might not. And the underworld of crime of 1950s LA is just so well realized. Not only thanks to, because you really see like media coverage, like the media is just so obsessed when it comes to like the story, like the headlines, and it's kind of like thinking like this is during a time when people would consider like LA a place where dreams come true, when it's one of the worst cities during that time. I mean, seriously, this is really a unique crime thriller, and it's a movie that you should watch because the script is fantastic, the direction is great, the acting is fantastic, has an unique, engaging storyline, is incredibly compelling, and just overall it is just so unbelievable. I mean, seeing movies like this, I really wish they make movies like this. They take heavy inspiration from this because this is devotion to this is commitment to pleasing your audience. I mean, I can't stop talking about this movie. I mean, just the lack, you just don't know who they are. Even like the so-called heroes have villainous qualities. Even the villains have some kind of hero quality to them. So you never know who's who. That's moral ambiguity. Because you never really know what the characters' true motives are and what they are. Like, if they're even the right place to make a decision that could change them, that could change them forever. That's just, holy shit. It's just unique. It's just pretty cool to see all these different kinds of personalities of characters in a world where morals are just different meanings to one another. Like, sometimes morals means a different thing, like what is ethical to them and what is not. I mean, you just gotta see it to believe, to understand what I'm saying. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Comment below what did you think of LA Confidential, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.